King Harold here, professional baccarat, the king in the kingdom, coming to you from a familiar location. Now that I'm back out here in Henderson, Nevada, I'm at the M Resort and Spa Casino, the hotel headquarters of the LA, or rather, the LA, I guess they were at one point, the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, a lot of Raider stuff here and Raider gift shops, and the Raiders hang out here a lot. Saw Geno Smith last night. I don't even know who he is. Somebody said he was the quarterback, but uh, anyway, he came wandering through. I didn't even look him up, but I guess he was. I guess he is or was or something like that. So waiting on some of the group to come in on this Sunday night. It is 6 p.m. Vegas time. Hey Trish, welcome. How you doing? Actually had kind of a pleasant day for Las Vegas today. It's hotter now than it was at 2 o'clock. Hey King Allen, welcome aboard. I'm coming to you from the M Resort Spa and Casino in Henderson, Nevada. As I said in the opening lines, this is the hotel headquarters for the Las Vegas Raiders. Hey Chuck, Trish, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Trish. I'm going to talk to you about that though. I will be talking about that. I got some things I want us to look at as we continue our evolution, given the the pothole that we hit, and what do we do from here. I've played 4 straight nights for the Kingdom, and I have varying results to share with you, and also the varying financial strategy that I utilized and why I utilized it, and what I'm leaning on you guys to advise me and steer me as I go forward. We're looking at a big road here, and so much tells me from the big road. Baccarat is really a fascinating game in that certainly there is nothing that will tell you exactly what the next hand is, but what you're seeing, the trends are predictable in Baccarat. That's the thing I would say, and it's always better for you to play the way that we play when we're playing the 2-3-4 chop, and we're playing the follow the winner across the top line. Um, it's always better to play after we have had a plethora of streaks, because things tend to go in streaks and chops. And since we're playing chops, we actually want chops. Ideally we want to chop after 2. We want to hit it first thing. And secondly, you want to hit it third thing. And lastly, well, for God's sakes, you want to hit it on the fourth, because the fourth is the break even, and you don't go all the way down. But you'd prefer to hit it like right there. That's the one. First bet, take the money. That's the one. First bet, take the money. That's when you're making your money. These guys here are splits, and then when you get the 5s and plus down there, well, of course you lose on that bet right there if you've lost 3 bets. But I have seen D'Alembert prove effective even with just an average big road for the entire shoe that we're looking at. And so that's what I'll tell you about this. I did this shoe using 4 units up 4 units, down 3, and the units can be any amount of money. It doesn't matter. It's just units, just so that you're consistent. And I've also been playing around with using a different sequence of up an amount and down an amount, because we have a series of 3. But I'm not sure what's most effective. But that's the beauty of the game for me, is and why I keep working at it like I do. I never get tired of working at it, and so I have found a job that I love. So why would anybody want to do anything else? That doesn't mean that I don't deal with the stresses when I'm at the table, because there are anxious moments. There are anxious moments at the table when you do it every day, and you're doing it like I'm doing it. There are anxious moments. But hey, HR Green Shark. So anyway, if you look at this big road here, you see that series of 4. Those quads are break evens. The 2s are winning on the first bet. The 3s are winning on the second bet. So you like to win on the first or the second bet. So anytime you see 2s and 3s, that's money. Anytime you see 4s, that's break even. Anytime you see 5s, that's a loss of 3 bets. So there's no losses of 3 bets. There's a series of 4s. There is a loss of 3 bets right there. It doesn't matter if it's 5 or if it's 50, because we only go 3 deep, but that is a loss of 3 bets. But what happens after this is really key, and before this. If you see before that, we won 3 straight. So that cushions the blow of this. And then you win right away, and these are wins too. And so that's what made this shoe what it was, since it was only 1 5 in there. You don't always have it with just 1 5. Sometimes you have it with 2. I prefer to do the following. That's why I'm going to tell you why my results of the last 4 nights are erratic, so to speak. It is because I try to start at a table that I can get at. Sometimes you got to fight to get a seat. But I start to get at a table where I have seen some long streaks. And then if I'm playing and I have made a satisfactory amount of money and suddenly run into streaks, I don't want to keep battling the wins. And so sometimes I have made larger money and stopped and no, because there's no reason to continue to push. And sometimes I've made smaller money when I could see the trends were turning the wrong way, and I didn't want to lose the money and had to battle my way back. So this big road right here resulted. Hey, Spoiled Mick, how you doing? Don Montgomery, welcome aboard, buddy. So, yep, thank you, Chuck. When it's real, we stress, because that's just the nature of the game. You know that this is a 50-50 game. You know it is. It's the only 50-50 game in the world that everybody loses at. That's what I call it. And I watch them losing at it all the time. But the game is predictable on the trend side. This shoe here was very good. The quads are okay because you break even, but you want to be making money all the time. And we only lost to 3 bets in a row on the 1 5 streak. So forgive my scribble, but this is how that went. Because that -4 right there is, after that bet, -8 there, and we won 12 here on this chop. And so that's -4, -8, and 12. So there you are, you're breaking even. And as you look all the way down, and I just carried it out. Now, I ordinarily, I will reset back to the 4 when I get there. But on here, I carry it out just so you see where it goes. And this is where I'm looking at. When we talk about being real aggressive, I'm talking about going ahead and playing. 17 units, that's a lot of money out there to lose. Then 21 units is a good win, of course. Lost at 18, win at 22. That's the beauty of D'Alembert right there. And we get down and we finished plus 61 units on this shoe. So tonight will be the 5th night in a row that I'm going to play for us. And I have played the last 4 nights, beginning on 14th of May. And I played the 15th of May, 16th of May, 17th of May, and I'm going to play right now after I get off air. I'm going to play the 18th of May. So on May the 14th, I got the perfect big road in front of me. There was a 9 streak followed by a 6 streak and then 2 chops, and I sat down. And we did great. I ran it right up to $700. I got it to $820. And then it caught a bad streak, and I pulled out at $700 and said, 700 is enough for tonight. So then the next night I did the same thing, and I got up to about 600 and ran into a bad trend that dropped me back to 475, and I closed it down, and I took the 475. So you're going to notice a trend in my what happened, because the third night I got up to 600 when it hit a bad streak, and it drew me back to $400, and I quit at 400, up 400. And then last night, right here at the M, I ran it up to about 480, maybe 500, and I mean just caught bad streak after bad streak. It drew me back to 275, and I was already late, and I closed it down as a plus 275. And so what is it, 15, 75, 16, 17. So we're up, what is it, 11, 15, 17? We're up $1,850 for the last 4 nights. There they are right there. So I'm tracking it, and you guys can track it too, so that we got the dividends exactly right for June 1st when we roll it around. But I'm wanting all you guys to think about it. Hola, William Latta, Larry Gessler, welcome aboard. You guys can flash back. This is an important show. It talks about the trends of the game and when I'm deciding to pull the plug on the game and take the money that I have and go. But we can do this, as I talked about, going fangs out and going all the way to the wall and throwing the money at it. I've decided to, thank you, Trish. I've decided to be a little careful as I'm playing every day. It helps when you can play every day now. Around all the other things I'm trying to get done. Hey, Glenn, George Loyola, how you guys doing? So anyway, so for Glenn and George Loyola to come in, there's explanations of why I did this, but the last 4 nights, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, we pulled the plug on every game. Up $700, up $475, up $400, up $275. So we're up $1,850 for 4 nights. And I'm about to play again tonight at the M Resort Spa and Casino, the home hotel of the LA Raiders. And hey, Gordon Parker, welcome, my friend. And so the trends are what I have learned from this game. This game, you cannot predict an exact hand, but you can predict a trend. And when it's trending one way, it trends that way. And when it trends another way, it trends that way. So you can see a whole bunch of chops in a row. You can see a whole bunch of streaks in a row. And that's the way the game works. And I notice these things. And so when it starts to turn against me, I don't want to ride it all the way downhill and then try to figure out my way back. I want us to put our money away and then come back to fight another day. But the thing that I want you guys to think about is, are you wanting me to change and play higher amounts, or do you have a different suggestion on the up 4 units, down 3 units? Do you have a suggestion on what you want me to use for the units? Because I'm going to do it, and we're going to be whatever we're going to be. But I definitely did not want to go jump out the airplane without a parachute and just throw money at the wind. I just, it's not in my nature, and so. That's why we won 700, we won 475, 400, and 275. And so we'll see what tonight brings. And I will bring you the news, good, bad, or indifferent, or ugly. As I say, good, bad, and the ugly. But I'm going to play awfully hard and see, can we get something done. King John is in town, and he was at the Red Rocks today. And he won about $300. He texted me, and I'm going to be meeting him tomorrow. King John is the king that was living in Monaco for a while, playing roulette over there, he and his wife. And so he's here. He's a real smart player too, and I appreciate him and all he does. Thank you, thank you, Chuck, and Gordon and Glenn, George, Trish, William, all of you. Thank you very much. Give me a like on the way out, and I will be back with you tomorrow to report the status, and also as you guys are thinking about what do you want the units to be, how aggressive you want me to be, are you happy the way I'm doing it right now? The way things have gone, I like this thing of saying that we are now a representative republic, and you guys are the Congress. I'm looking for a vote from every one of you. Thank you, Trish. Beautiful. Love you to death. You guys, good night. Give me a like on the way out, and I will see you tomorrow night.